Well, today we're going to be talking about firstbook, and we're going to talk about egfi is for engineering. First, let's talk about firstbook. Um, First, I was going to make a review of this site and kind of make a lesson and everything with it, but as it turns out, when I oops when I decide to sign up for the site, now it's gonna take a little bit to load. Sign up with firstbook. I need to be already have a teaching job or working with a school or something of that nature. Um, so that's what that's about. But I did press some of the books and some of these topics already. There's a bunch of different books on the site. They're selling for really cheap and stuff, so that way for teachers and everything. So it's a good site for that. They have some free resources on the website. Um, you can see it's free shipping over $75, but yeah, like I said, overall it's from what I can see and from what I can do with the site, it looks like it's a pretty good site. You can donate books, you can get books, you can receive free books, get involved, like give money, etc. So I mean, it's a good site to get different items and everything from, as far as I can tell, because the books, like I said, they're very cheap and everything. Like, let me show you how some of the prices of some of the books real quick. And it's just firstbook.org is the website. Yeah, for some of these, 50% off. This the Trials of Apollo retail is $19.99. They're selling it for $8.10, which is a lot cheaper. It's a lot under the market value of for that book. So yeah, it's a good book or it's a good website for that type of thing. For cheap books and everything. Like I said, I can't exactly see everything, so that's all I could really do. So that's why I decided to do another uh, website review. So the other one, I went to this engineering site, egfi. I'm not for sure what that stands for, but that's the website right up here at the top. Um, yeah, this is great for high school students or whatever. Um, as soon as this loads now, I just clicked on one of those cards on that front page. You can press shuffle the deck, and then you can see all the cards and stuff. But then when you press the one of them, like this says electrical, so electrical engineering is what this is for. Then these little plus signs. Did you know? It tells a little fact about it, kind of what they've done. Then you can press this link to find out more facts. Press that link to find out more facts. Some of it talks about, electrical engineering for guitars, etc. Tells what it is, where do they work. So this is a good website. Like if you are going to be, if you are a senior, you're trying to figure out, well, I think I kind of want to go for engineering, but I'm not 100% sure if that's what I want to do. You can look at all the different engineering jobs on the site. So it's excellent for that. Great. It's great. You can, yeah, like you said, you can material engineering, ocean engineering, electrical engineering, agricultural engineering. This one right there is, let me see here as soon as I can get it out, is environmental. There's architectural, mechanical. They're just everything you can think of on this site. Yeah, space, aerospace engineering. So yeah, it's a good website for students that are thinking about a career in engineering. Um, and some of this is like what's new in engineering. Engineering Path is talking about your future, like the colleges and everything. This talks about the site. This is their magazine that they have. But for what we are going to look at, we're going to look at some of the other items that are available for teachers, like their lesson plans and stuff. And what I have looked at before I started to record, it's a really phenomenal site. Um, you can, yeah, like I just pressed. It says for teachers up here. You can also buy things, and if you need help, you can contact them. Um, but overview, this just kind of gives an overview. If you want to look for for kindergarten through 5th grade, 6th grade through 8th, 9th through 12th, it has levels for every student, every age category. Outreach programs, class activities you could do if you're trying to think of a fun science experiment, or if you want to involve, make a lesson plan. They're very well organized, detailed, etc. They have newsletters, so you can get monthly newsletters that so when teachers, so you can receive new lesson plans. Um, I didn't see this on the site earlier. They also show their engineering education workshops throughout the United States. So that is pretty cool. K-12 education news, so different news about education. Obviously, there's special features. Read about engineering at path-breaking engineers and educators who are making a difference. Web resources. It's just a great site. They have everything up here as well, and I don't want that there. But you just press something like, let's go with class activities. From what I could tell when I press the lesson plans and class activities, they almost seem two of the same thing. So this is all the, plus there's 24 more pages with class activities, so, or lesson plans. But when I press class activities, it appears to be the same. But I'm sure it looks like there's more class activities than there are lesson plans for the website. So let's go press, no, let's stay here. Alright, and then they also say kind of what grade levels that they're for. Grade C, 6 through 8, it was that one. Class Make an Alarm is K through 5. Build a portable sundial. Again, junior high level. Could also be kindergarten through 5th grade, so elementary school. There's just a bunch of sites. Shot under pressure, so this one looks pretty unique because they must use, a super soaker water gun, so they use super soakers. So let's just click on Fancy Feet, since it's the newest one that has been posted. So you press read more, and then it'll kind of come up. Or if you wanted to, on this side, you can just select what grade level you want to teach, and then you can just go from there and specifically focus on a certain class. Alright, so this is Fancy Feet is the lesson plan or class activity. Tells you how long it'll take, about grade level. Summary is right here. Teams of students in grades 6 to 8 use the engineering design process to design, build, and test a pair of wearable platform or high heel shoes. Take into consideration the stress and strain on the wearer's foot. The activity concludes with a walk-off to test the shoes design and to discuss the design process. Okay, so learner outcomes, it gives you everything. Next generation science standards. International technology and engineering education. It just gives you a whole bunch of different items. It gives you background information about it, how to do it safely, and what can be the implications of this. It tells you what materials you'll need. And then it gives you the exact steps of how to do the experiment. There's the procedure before the activity with the students. It tells everything that you need to do to prepare for this, everything that the students will need to do, safety issues, wrap it up. So what questions you can ask the students afterwards. And these are attachments that kind of show more pictures and stuff of how things should be shaped. Troubleshooting, if a phone, it gives you, it's just a great site. It gives more questions, assessments, pre-activity assessment, post-activity assessment. It's just a great site to use. Then it gives you it gives you more resources to kind of look into and everything. And from looking at this particular lesson plan, it looks like it's a really well thought out and a really well crafted lesson plan. Even this one, even boys probably would do it. They could focus more on sneakers and how if it has a higher backside to it or anything, you could switch it up and everything how you want to do it. If trash sliders, so that was one of the activities. So now if I'm going to go to outreach programs now. Summer of Making 2016. It tells you, it gives 6 weeks, 30 awesome projects. If you want some kids to do stuff over the summer, or if the parents want to know more, you can give them this site and they can do different things. There's workshops for kids, grants for educators. It's a bunch of different items. Let's look at some of the news that is going on. So it's like advice, rising stars in engineering, K-12 STEM journals, STEM no longer left behind, Einstein fellowships. It's just overall to give it this website a review. It is a great site for STEM, a great site for engineering, a great site for if from kindergarten all the way through your senior year. It's even a good site if you are a college student and you need to make a plan or make an experiment, and it might, if it doesn't have to be all brand new experiment or anything like that, it's a great site to get ideas from or to kind of do an experiment from the site. Yeah, it's a very good site. I'm sure if you register for the site, like make an account, I'm sure there are a ton of other features that since I have not signed up for it, that I am not seeing at this current moment. I'm going to go to the online store right now and just kind of check out some things on there for you guys and see how it looks on that. Okay, so it has different books, engineering and engineering for colleges, kids books, etc. I'm not for sure if these prices are cheaper or not, so you might want to possibly go to a different site for that. See if you can find a cheaper book from like Barnes and Nobles or a used books or some of those other things. But like I said, this is a good website. It explains everything very well. They have a Facebook page that you can go to that they put updates on. It is a great site, like I said, for STEM, and I would recommend it for teachers to use. I would recommend if a parent would want to go on this website and have their kids do experiments over the summer just to kind of get their engineering activities going and thinking about different things and just all of that. So, alright, thank you very much.